ಕೊಡಗು ಧ್ವನಿ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಇದು ಕೊಡಗಿನ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್.
Is also growing, economy is also growing, farmer production, food grain production is also well. Science, this is the right moment, we are at the cusp of making history. But here I was finding one thing lacking. Defeat Assam from Alauddin Khilji to the Aurangzeb.
Correct.
Assam defeated them by force. But this, you call say bhukhe nange,
Highest respect for women. This is something we have been seeing in this world, that it has been going down and down over the last 100 years, 200 years. The very fact that you have emphasized on, will my grandson
he will become
be
king,
the king? Yes.
And the Devavrat is coming and having.
ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಪ್ರಾಯೋಜಕರು ಕಳಿಚಂಡ ನೋಬನ್ ಮಂದಪ್ಪ ಮಾಲೀಕತ್ವದ ಈಶ್ವರ್ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ಸ್, ಮುಖ್ಯ ರಸ್ತೆ, ಗೋಣಿಕೊಪ್ಪ. ನುರಿತ ತಜ್ಞ ವೈದ್ಯರು ಲಭ್ಯವಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾರೆ. ವೈದ್ಯರ ಭೇಟಿಗಾಗಿ ಸಂಪರ್ಕಿಸಿ. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 9019531182.
ನಮಸ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಕೊಡಗಿಗೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಾನಂದ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ವಿಶ್ವ ಹಿಂದೂವನ್ನು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಡ್ತಾ 32 ದೇಶಗಳಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಗೋಣಿಕೊಪ್ಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡಗು ಧ್ವನಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಮೇಜರ್ BA ನಂಜಪ್ಪ ಅವರನ್ನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಪರಿಚಯ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿ.
Namaste.
Namaste and welcome to Kodagu Dwani. Swamiji, the question that is foremost in this district, which Kodagu Dwani would like to broadcast to the whole district, is why is it the most opportune time and the most correct time when Hindus and Hinduism has to come together and take this nation forward?
See, first of all, to all my viewer, I will request, because I am not very familiar in the local language, so I will speak in English. You may translate them.
I will do that.
In the past 1000 years, Hindu have been continuously declining in each and every sphere, from the politics to economy, administration, everything. After 1000 years of decline, now first time Hindus have started moving upward. In terms of economy, we are 4th largest economy and we are quite substantially good. Our defense is also quite strong now and they are in that position to defend the country. Science technology is also growing, economy is also growing, farmer production, food grain production is also well. Science, this is the right moment, we are at the cusp of making history. But here I was finding one thing lacking. We as a Hindu, we have not put forth our thought process in a structured way to the contemporary world. These are our thought process, and if this thought process we as a Hindu will apply, we will become great nation. And if anybody in the world will apply this thought process, which is universal, they will also become great nation. Therefore, I wrote this book, Hindu Manifesto. In this manifesto, you must have seen, I have just, because I don't want everybody will remember 500-page book, but I put 8 sutra.
Correct.
First, these 8 sutra, first 4 sutra is foundation sutra. Last 4 sutra is civilization sutra. First sutra talks about economy.
Prosperity.
Dharma simulam artha, prosperity for all. Hindu want everybody to be prosperous. We have never condemned poverty, but we have never celebrated poverty also.
I would like to butt in here, Swamiji. Prosperity for all. What I noticed in your book is that you want money to be earned, wealth to be amassed and given, so that the whole nation, every section of society develops.
Yeah.
Can you explain this to us?
This is what I will tell you, interesting thing. If you study the capitalistic model of economy, they talk about the creation of wealth, but they don't talk about the sharing of the wealth. They talk in the sense, you give tax to the government, all those things the government will do. Socialist economy talk about distribution of wealth, but they don't talk about the creation of wealth. Hindu first talk about creation of wealth and then sharing the wealth. So the mantra is there, Satahasta Samara Sahasrahasta Sankirya. create wealth with 100 sand and serve with 1,000. This is the Hindu principle of wealth generation.
Swamiji, today, even in Kodagu, we are facing a threat to our defense, threat to our own personal defense. I'm not talking of national defense. Each individual feels a kind of threat to his personal being, which is happening because a lot of outside labor from outside the country is flowing into a district like Kodagu. Now, you also talk in your second sutra about defeating an enemy and defending citizens. Could you enumerate on that?
This is from the Mahabharata. Satrunjaya Prajaraksha. This is Satrunjaya Praja, very clearly. Defeating enemy, defending citizen. How you ensure safety and security of your people? First identify the enemy, defeat the enemy, destroy the enemy, then only can maintain the safety and security or ensure the safety and security of your citizen.
Yes.
Coming to the individual, here very important thing is there, in war like situation, victory is considered dharma. So every society individual should be aspiring for the victory.
Yes.
And when you are fighting a war with your enemy, no pity on the enemy. Daya tasmin na kartabya.
Correct.
No pity on the enemy. Enemy should be mercilessly destroyed. Coming to the personal thing, see, the unfortunate part is that our country, because we have a porous border, many people who are anti-national or threat to our national security, they have penetrated in the society and they have become workforce in many places. And especially the Kodagu, Kodagu people are very brave people, but a small population, You have produced two great general, Field Marshal Karyappa and General Thimaiya. But see why I am giving example. Assam, in the last 1,000 history, these foreign infiltrators were unable to defeat Assam from allowing Khilji to the Aurangzeb.
Correct.
Assam defeated them by force. But this, you call say bhuke nange,
the
infiltrator penetrated and they captured the Assam.
Yes.
Same is happening in Kodagu. I'm warning all the Kodagu people, they should remember their history, they should unite and they should identify this type of infiltrator and create a movement to chase them out.
Correct.
That is the only way solution to ensure the safety and security in the Kodagu.
Correct, Swamiji. You're so correct because even I have been working in this direction. Now, the third thing that you talk about is quality of education. And we have seen that we had the Gurukula and the Pathashala system, which you have enumerated in your book. But then we saw some people be left behind when this educational system was being carried forward. How exactly would you give quality education for all?
See,
what is your thoughts on it?
Thought process is that this is the responsibility. The sutra is Satrunjaya Nasti Vidya Samam Chakshu. Quality education for all means this is the state responsibility as well as the society responsibility to educate their citizen. Education should be quality, easily accessible and affordable, and everybody should be given proper education. Nobody should be left out.
Correct.
Education is a fundamental thing of any human beings, and so it is society responsibility, a state responsibility to ensure that quality, affordable, easy, accessible education
For all.
for all
is what you say.
For all.
Yes.
For all, and education should be given which is useful education.
Yes. He should be able to earn something out of it.
Arthkari Vidya, I have
He
given
should be able to create wealth out of it for his nation.
Arthkari Vidya I have mentioned in this.
Yes. Your next point is so valid in today's world. Responsible democracy. Today we think our responsibility is over after casting a vote. And whom do we elect? We elect only the corrupt and the most useless people who cannot do anything good for you.
This is the tragedy of the modern democracy. In modern democracy, you elect for 5 years and they are like a dictator, loot and plunder and corruption. But that is not in the case of Hindu thought. Hindu thought say, I will give example, the background, the Sankuntala,
Shakuntala.
Kanava Rishi wife Gautami along with Brahmachari took Sankuntala to the court of Dushyanta. When they reached there, the receptionist lady is telling, oh, you came late almost. Just now you came, but court is over.
Yes.
But she is correcting, thinking that she has done wrong statement,
Yes.
She made wrong statement.
Yes.
She is telling, Avishram Loktantra, you have right. In this democracy, you have right. King has no rest in the public service. He will come attend to you. This is how the democracy is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So our democracy should be always responsible, accountable to the public.
Yes.
That is how the democracy is.
Yes. That's a beautiful point, Swamiji. Highest respect for women. This is something we have been seeing in this world, that it has been going down and down over the last 100 years, 200 years. The very fact that you have emphasized on respect for women and the status they held in the past society. Could you enumerate on
See,
that?
I will tell you very beautiful two things I have mentioned, highlight. The whole book is there. They say in Rig Veda, Rishi status in the Hindu society is highest status.
Yes, there
In the
is no
Rig
higher.
Veda, we have 28 female Rishi.
My God.
And I'm just mentioning, I'm using the female word. They have used Brahmavadin Rishi, you know.
Brahmavadini.
Rishi, huh? So they have mentioned, so they have given highest respect. And how you measure a civilization, you know, how you treat women. And they have given, I have given the reference here. They are mentioning a young woman, beautiful woman, adorned with all the gold jewelry,
Yes.
move freely, apurusha, freely without any
Without any accompanying men. Yes.
Move freely in your estate and society, then you say you are civilized, you respect women, and there is law and justice.
That is where you want to take Bharat.
Yeah, Bharat. This is what the whole
Non-discriminatory social system without Varna,
Yeah.
Jati.
see in our historical our society do not have a Varna and Jati.
Yes.
Now there is a Varna Jati, is all created in the latter part and emphasized more by British, created in the name of caste. So I have explained and busted all those things, you know.
Yes.
In society, our society, there is no discrimination. I will give example. Santanu is a king. He want to marry whom? He want to marry a fisherman daughter. Where is the hierarchy? He is a Kshatriya, that girl is a fisherman.
Yes.
And he's not just marrying, you know. His father is just putting condition.
Will my grandson
He will become
be
king.
the king?
King.
Yes.
And the Devavrat is coming and committing the pratigya, then he become Bhishma, you know.
Yes.
This is how the whole thing. So where is the hierarchy? Coming to the second thing part, so there is no discrimination either in the name of caste, everything in our society. I will give example. I have explained what is the meaning, actual meaning of Varna, what is the actual meaning of Jati,
Yes.
what is the actual meaning of Jati, what is the actual meaning of Jati.
Yes.
So our society say everybody is children of Bhagavan Brahma.
Yes.
Everybody is Brahman. There is no special sign and marker in any individual. So no discrimination.
Absolutely. Care for nature. What we see is indiscriminate felling of trees, indiscriminately growing such kind of crops which are not good for the nature. And you are coming up with one of your sutras where you say, care for nature.
See, we as a human being, if you don't care for nature, nature will take their own revenge.
Absolutely.
So from the very beginning, we as a Hindu, we were worshipping tree, mountain, river. You are all Kodagu
Yes.
people who worship Kaveri. So the respect should be ingrained in the society.
Yes.
Then only you are able to protect. If you don't have a respect ingrained in the society, any book will not help you.
Absolutely.
Just is to remind that this gratitude, respect, protection, safeguarding nature and ecology should be part of the
Inborn in.
and that is what I have mentioned here.
Absolutely. Swamiji, and the last and the most important, according to me,
Yeah.
is love for my Matrubhumi,
Yes.
my land.
Land. See, this is here I have mentioned. First, we all need to identify our geography, history, territory, state, river, mountain, you know. Then you will form the history and geography, appreciation of history and geography of your nation. So
Yes.
patriotism is a must. Therefore, and respect for land is must. Then only any country will progress. This is what I have written in the last sutra.
Absolutely, Swamiji. I think you have given us a beautiful view
Yeah.
of Hindu Dharma
Yeah.
and how the Hindu Dharma is so great that it doesn't differentiate between people.
Yeah.
It takes all of you together,
Yeah.
all of you to greater heights.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful book that you have
Yeah, I am
introduced.
requesting everybody to read this book and gift this book so that the message of the book should spread.
You have given your valuable time to come and explain what your book is about. You have given a beautiful book which is a roadmap for the
Yes.
people of this country to take this country forward.
Yeah.
You have come and spent your time with Kodagu Dwani to give your message through Kodagu Dwani to the rest of Kodagu.
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to you.
I am thanking that Kodagu to spread this message across the Kodagu. Thank you.
We thank you very much on behalf of Kodagu Dwani.
Thank you.
ಕೊಡಗು ಧ್ವನಿ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಇದು ಕೊಡಗಿನ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್.
ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜಗದೀಶ್, ಕೊಡಗು ಧ್ವನಿ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾದಿಂದ. ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.